cheering on my kids in the first 2 races was one of the coolest things I've done as a staff member.
My name is Rachel Rosenbaum. I was in Tusc 2007 and I was on the red team.
My name is Shayna Damari. I'm Tusc 07 and I was on the red team.
My name is Sarah Kaufman. I was in Tusc 2008 on the red team, and I've competed in 4 color wars and helped to plan 2.
My name is Andy Powers. I was in Tusc 2008. I was on the blue team in 2008, and I have competed in 6 out of 7 color wars and helped plan 1.
My name is Elliot Brandon. I was in Tusc 2008 on the red team, and I have competed in 2 color wars and am planning the current one. One of the coolest moments of my entire life was the first color war when I was in Oldest Mohawk, and we were like being led up like to who God knows where by the Tusc campers. Like we were painted and all. I was painted all red, and we like turned the corner and saw the M field, just with like all these canoes lined up filled with balloons, and I was just like ecstatic and like so excited. I was just like, it was just something so different than anything I'd ever seen before. I'll never forget that moment.
When I found out Tusc was going to be a huge part of it and that we were going to get to help break the program, I thought it was the sickest thing ever. We got to get the whole camp excited. We got to paint all the younger campers, pump them up. They had no idea what was going on. And then we took them to the M field and it was just complete craziness.
I don't think I would have ever been able to guess how much the bar would be raised and how big it would be for campers and how important in their camper life. But I think the color war experience definitely gave me one that none of my friends who didn't go to camp had. I think it pushed me to levels I'd never been pushed before, and I definitely kept that with me for years to come. And I think every color war since then has raised that even higher.
When we were in Tusc, color war wasn't what it is now. It was just the 2nd year. So, we had only experienced it once. So we were like kind of put in the position where we had to carry on this new legacy. And we didn't really know what to expect and if it was gonna like compete with the year before, be different, be the same.
It was just still on the brink of being a program even. Who knew if it was going to be there for 7 years, for 2 years? Yeah, so we had no idea, and that was pretty different for us to see that happen.
Best at singing in sports, you're gonna get schooled like you're down at Hogwarts.
Whoa! I think Tusc's role has remained pretty constant throughout the years. I think it's always that they take on responsibility and try to lead the rest of the campers throughout those 2 days.
You watch those videos and you see these events that back when they were taking place you had so much passion for because you were so involved in them. You see something like that and you remember everything you put into it and everything it meant to you, and like your body hurts, your body aches, and you feel what you felt. It's something unreal.
I just remember being in the first color war and like seeing the footage of the first color war like compared to the last color war. It's like it's so different.
There's nothing that compares to it. Like you get up there and right when it happens, everything, like the whole outside world doesn't exist. It's just camp and color war.
You see all of these events from all previous 7 color wars, and you realize that each color war has its own individual thing, and you realize that you have that desire to make your Tusc color war have its own individual thing.
It was right after we broke. Sam Wexler pulled us all in and was like, you guys have 7 days left as a camper. Not only is this your last color, but like this is it as a whole. So because there's so little time left, you see everyone like push themselves, and I think you can learn a lot about yourself by putting yourself in that position.
No matter what you're doing, your event makes a difference and you're contributing to your team, so try your best and put all you have into it.
You guys have a huge role in helping that team. It doesn't matter what event you're in, if it's a big event, if it's the one you want to be, just do it as best as you possibly can.
There wouldn't be a color war without you guys. Yes, they can write all the programs and it can be like the coolest thing on paper, but it's never gonna happen without you guys.
You know, you don't have to be the person doing the Ironman or Iron Woman. You don't have to be the person on the stage, but you need to be the person with the energy and the positive attitude and the one that's gonna be there to help the other people feel excited about the program.
You're gonna be physically drained, you're gonna be mentally drained, you're gonna be emotionally drained, but you just have to push through it, and it'll be so worth it in the end. I can 100% promise you.
Color War is the best 2 days of the entire year, so you just have to go all out for those 2 days and not hold back.
My coach always says, like, are you a finger, are you a thumb? Like, instead of pointing at people and, like, saying, like, you're the reason we didn't do well, you're the reason this didn't work, like, putting your thumb to yourself, saying, I'm gonna make this work, I'm gonna lead this, I'm gonna take responsibility. I think that's, Tusc really needs to be the thumb people today.
This is like the culmination of like the summer for the entire camp, but it's also like the culmination of your entire camper career.
You're never going to be able to have 100% of a color war again as a camper, as a senior camper, aside from the one that you have. So you're going to have it in your mind, it's going to be there, you'll have memories from it, but you'll never have that 100%. And if that should be anything, it should be motivation to take advantage of all of it.
Although you're defined by the colors that you wear for 2 days, the people next to you, your age group, are still like your family. They're your Tusc campers. So whether you're on the same team or not, it's important to encourage and support one another and just be there for each other.
I would tell them their growing hasn't stopped, and while they have grown so much this summer, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart, after this color war, they're gonna grow 1,000 more feet than they've already grown this summer, and they're gonna become leaders, and they're gonna feel great.